Hello everyone. Hello. Am I audible? Audible, visible? Please just let me know once whether I am audible and visible. Let me check your voice through the chat are coming to me or not. Just please put hi or something like my audio and video is visible to you or not. Audible and visible. Namaste, Ganesh ji. Namaste. So your IDT exam is now over. The group 2 exams, the direct text exam was on a average or the above average side. That was difficult to tackle in the exam environment in only 3 hours. That was very much evident by the direct text paper. And after that, the IDT paper, which was total came here today itself. It was also not at the student side, student favor. The paper was almost tough side, and usually what is not expected from the first question was asked in that question. Usually the place of supply and usually a most tricky and a surprising paper the IDT was. So now what are our expectations should be from the IBS paper? See, the IBS paper is going to be always challenging for the various kind of students. There are various kind of students who are not giving group 1, giving only group 2, because they just want to clear the IBS as of now, okay? Or someone has already given the group 1 in earlier attempts, okay, cleared way back, but now they want to clear the group 2 exams, and that is why they have to tackle the IBS exam as well. So there is a problem how those students will tackle these papers, because it is an integrated paper which will ask your knowledge of financial reporting, which will ask your knowledge of AFM, ask your knowledge of audit, ask your knowledge of DT, IDT, law, costing, each and everything. So how do we going to tackle all these things? So we are going to start in 1 or 2 minutes, let others join, and then we'll discuss a whole pattern what ICI has asked till now in the earlier attempts. Okay, what is the pattern, what is the weightage ICI is using in their exams in the IBS, and what are the expected trends for the January 2026. So we are going to see each and everything. This session is going to be in English. I am speaking slow, and it is going to be in English so that it can reach to the maximum students and the maximum students can benefit it from. Okay, thank you so much. It is audible and visible. Hello, hello, hello. I'm very good. I'm very good. DT, IDT, usually 1 or 2 marks of grace you can expect, because not more than that. It's ICI. Please do not expect the unexpected. Okay. So, no marks of grace and do not bother about it. Okay. You have done your best. You are going to get pass. Forget about the grace. Yes, so the students have already joined. Now let us start with the session today. So we are going to starting with the CA final exam analysis. First we'll do the analysis. What is the weightage of all the papers that is coming in your IBS exams? See, I have done a full analysis from May 2024, which was the first attempt for the IBS, till the September 2025. Yes, the most expected and everything we will discuss each and everything. So from the last 4 attempt of the IBS, we have done all the analysis till here. Okay, see, for every subject including the law and SCPM. See, the starting two papers of that was almost on the easier side and almost was the copy pasted from the study material of the other subjects. But these two attempts, the May 25 and the September 25 attempt, was on the trickier side, which was not expected from the ICI, that they are not going to ask any of the question from the already study material of other subjects. They have framed a new questions, they have framed each and everything because of the use of AI. All things and all credit goes to AI for making the task easier for ICI, but for making the papers tougher for the students. Okay, each and everything is based on the AI. They are making the papers from the AI. They are checking each and everything. What they are doing, I don't know, but they are making from the AI. So what is the base weightage of these things? See, if you can see in the September 2025, or if you can see in the May 2025, every subject is on an average of the same weightage. So you cannot say from audit they are asking less, from FR they are asking way too high. No, they are asking from each and every subject on the same side. See, from FR to 20 marks in the September 25 and AFM 18, then audit is usually on the lower side in all the four paper, which is on the lower side. Okay, and the DT 19 16, but see, from 13 or 8 in the law and costing, they have now reached to 17 and 22, which was the same pattern repeated in the May 2025. So after the backlash of IBS exam, they have taken care of the students who are giving the group 2 exams only. So they are not asking these paper much, they are asking these paper much. If you total all these papers, the group 2 papers and the law and costing, you will feel 50 marks are coming from there and the rest 50 marks is from the group 1. So they are asking the equal weightage. The group 1 is of 50 marks, group 2 is of 50 marks, and this is how your 125 marks of the paper will come. Because what is the trend, that 24 marks or 25 marks of the questions will come, 5 questions, and you have to attempt only 4 questions. So 25 into 4, you have to attempt 100 marks of the paper, but the paper will come off 120 marks. And all the subjects have equal weightage, so you cannot say we are going to leave this particular subject and we are going to do all the subjects. But there is a catch. For the students who are attempting only group 2, how they are expected to get the knowledge of this part, how they can be expected from the knowledge of this part. So this is where we are coming up with the trend analysis. If you see, in May in 2024, for the FR, what they have asked, see, these codes are the paper codes, so you do not need to rely on that. Okay, what are the topics they are asking? See, in 2024 in the May exam, they had asked Ind AS 40, Ind AS 8, Ind AS 19, and Ind AS 115 question. In November 2024, they asked Ind AS 37, that is a provision, 20, 10, and asset recognition, that is of 16, Ind AS 16. Again, if you see in the 2025, they asked a separate chapter, that is a Ind AS 103, the business combination, 36, 108. And in the September 2025, they are asking 34, 103, and 116. If you see of 24 and 25 paper pattern, all the papers of May 24, November 24, May 25, September 25, they have not repeated any topic irrespective of this 103 that is repeated here only in the May attempt or the September attempt of 2025. Otherwise, they have not repeated any single topic. They are asking from the new topics, and this is not only for the FR. If you see, this is not the trend with the FR, this is the trend for every subject. See, every subject. AFM, May 2024, they are asking the capital budgeting, NPV, acquisitions, forex or forex hedging, portfolio management, GTR issues, and investment strategy in the AFM of the 2024 paper. See, in 2025, they have just recently changed everything. Working capital adjustments, okay, WACC, efficiency analysis, dividend growth models, and the mergers, ECB funding, bond refunding, forex option, merger synergies. They have not repeated anything. This is not of one or two topics. This is not of one or two topics, but for each and every topic. They are going like that. See, for advanced auditing and ethics, professional ethics, emphasis of meta paragraph, that is of 706, internal controls, audit report in the CARO, okay, inventory shrinkages, and the UDIN. UDIN topic is important usually. See, and the 2025 IT security audit, consolidated financial, that is a group audit chapter, and the fresh audit report, that is a 700 series, and audit evidences 500 series, environmental compliances, that is a ESG audit, and the CAAT, computer assisted audit techniques, that is of the digital audit topics and its projection from the digital audit project topics. Each and every attempt, you are seeing ICI is testing each and every new topic. They are not repeating anything. So if you are falling prey to any kind of ABC analysis, any kind of trend analysis, so you are going to lose your time, nothing else. The people have kept faith on the ABC analysis in DT exam, kept faith on the ABC analysis of other exam, AFM exams, and in the AFM exam, it is like worse. The student left the forex, and it really came for 16 to 18 marks, right? So there is no way that you can judge the ICI. They have the brain, they have the mind. So they are going to punish you for that because you are giving only group 2. You are not giving the both groups, or you are not exempt for giving the IBS paper. So this is your mistake and you are going to get the punishment for it. Now, coming for the group 2 students for the direct tax, the trend is depreciation in the 2024 charitable trust PGAP non-resident taxation. They asked in the November 24 capital gain speculation business, TDS on GDR, and the 115 JP, that is a MET question. Okay, now in 2025 they asked you the ESOP taxation, transfer pricing, capital gain in the demerger part. Okay, and the tax audit in the September 25 they asked tax audit, TDS on non-resident, and gratuity compensation. Gratuity compensation they asked from the CA intermediate. This is not part of your CA final syllabus, the gratuity computation. But they have asked you because they know that you have already completed CA intermediate. So the knowledge of computation of gratuity, you must know that. So this is the knowledge the ICI is testing from you. So first be prepared what ICI can do to you. First, we will get prepared ourselves that ICI can go at any level to fail us. After that, we will find a way how we will fight this paper and how we will going to pass. So after that, I'll show you the strategy of those things. Okay. Now, finally, the last paper, that is the indirect tax laws, which hurts you the most today. But now you have to listen to it. In 2024, May 24, the GST penalties, blocked ITC, reverse charge and appeals were asked. ITC allocation sales on approval in the custom valuation in November 2024. May 2025, a special audit, okay, and corporate guarantees, custom warehousing, ITC reversal, blocked credit, EV bill in September 2025. Yes, this PDF will be shared in my Telegram channel. The Telegram channel is CA with Weber Bansal. The link is in the description box. You can join it there. After the session, this PDF will be uploaded to my Telegram channel itself. You can download it from there. Okay. So this is the paper pattern. And now coming to the two papers which you have studied but you have not studied. I repeat it again, which you have studied but you have not studied. What are those papers? That are the law paper. In May 2025, they have asked the FCRA, internal audit, liquidator appointment, and the IBC. November 24, minority shareholder, related party, and the directors. May 2025, director disqualification, FEMA, and hostile takeover. September 25, SEBI listing, FTP, FEMA remittances, and women director. So overall, if I say in the law chapter, law subject, I can get the idea of two chapters, that is directors, and second is what, FEMA. These are the two topics which they are asking the most. Directors of FEMA. Coming to the cost. See, throughput accounting, material variances from the standard variance or Kaizen costing, standard costing, TPM, world class performance. Okay. Now, freemium models, JIT or pull system, and make or buy decision, environmental cost, triple bottom line, or Porter five forces was the question in the September 2025 attempt. So, this was the paper trend in the whole IBS for the last four attempts. Are you getting all these things? Understanding? So, if you want to predict ICI, please do not predict it because it is unpredictable. So, if you are going in the exam with a mindset that these questions or these topics are going to be asked, you are going to get a surprise from ICI. Okay, so please do not fall prey to any kind of ABC analysis, any kind of thing which can lead you to a false expectation and deduct your marks. Okay, so in that way, what is the strategy for those who are giving only group 2? Who are giving only group 2? So, who are giving only group 2 na? I can expect the knowledge of this particular part. I can expect a knowledge of DT or IDT at least. So I clubbed DT or IDT. It asked for approximately 35 marks. If I say here in the May 24, May 25, it asks for 40 marks. So on an average, they are asking for 35 to 40 marks. So listen to me very carefully. Whether getting pass in IBS is tough for you. Only group 2 students. Tell me whether getting pass in whether getting pass in IBS is tough for you or not. See, forget about these subjects. You have not studied as of now. Let me talk to you very straightforward, like a bro topic, a bro talk. Like in the DT or IDT, you have 35 to 40 marks of the paper. Can you get for 35 to 40 marks of the paper? Can you get 30 marks or 25 marks at least? 25 marks at least. Tell me that. Can you get at least 25 marks from the DT or IDT out of the 40 marks? That much I can expect from you, na? That you have only studied for the 4 to 5 months the DT and IDT. Can you get out of 40? Can you get 25 marks? Tell me that. Fast, quick, in the chat box. Can you get it? It is a fair assumption that you can get it. So 25 marks is secured from you. The balance is what? 15 marks. The balance is what? 15 marks to pass. Okay. Now come to the topic which is audit. Audit is a very easy topic. You do not need to learn or you do not need to take anything. Yes, passing is easy, but 60 plus is a task. But I am going to tell you the strategy how you can score that as much. Okay, now see, advanced auditing and ethics, that is audit. Okay, you are getting to see that almost 13 to 14 marks of the, if I say 13 to 15 marks of the paper is asked every time from the audit. Okay, and it is a very easy topic that you, if you know from which chapter they have asked you the topic, okay, which is very easy to get to know, okay, what is the topic, and that much of the idea that you have of the essays or the other chapters by the chapter name itself, like it is going to be in this particular chapter, you can get it. And it is a open book chapter, so you can just open the book. If you get the answer, if you get the answer of the chapter, from which chapter they are asking, if you get to know this, just open the book and write everything you get related to it. Write each and everything you get related to it. This is what the advanced auditing is. If you are writing from the book, I can expect that you will not lose your marks in the keywords. You will not lose your marks because you do not retain the audit. Okay, wherever you will lose marks is the marks where you cannot find the topic from the book. Are you getting my point? So, what we have to focus on, we have to focus on finding the topics. Are you getting my point? You have to focus on finding the topics in the audit. Like from the question itself, I must get to know that this particular topic is asked from this particular chapter. And after that, after opening that particular chapter, I have to write each and everything which is related to this particular topic that is asked in my exam. So for that, there is two things that is important. First is finding the topic. First is what? Finding the topic. And second one is what? Writing the topic. Writing the topic. And for writing part, your speed should be 2x. Speed should be 2x. Because if you do not start your paper with the 2x of the speed, with a very fast speed, you are going to lose your marks because of not attempting the paper. Not because of that you do not know the paper, but you will lose marks that you are not going to attempt the full paper. This is the disaster you can do. So from the first minute, you have to be very careful about your speed. Okay, so for that 13, I'll say 13 to 15 marks of the paper. Can you, by writing each and everything from the paper, can I expect 9 marks from audit? Out of this 9 marks, 4 to 5 marks will be from the MCQs itself, where each and everything will be right. Can I expect 9 marks from it? So plus 35 plus 9 marks. If I say 40 or 39, or sorry, 25. 25 plus 9 marks. So here it is 34 marks here easily. Easily 34 marks. Very easy. As of now, you have done nothing. You have not opened up any of the book to study in these 2.5 days. Till now, you got 34 marks. For exemption, you know you want only 26 more. Now from FRAFM or corporate strategy law and costing, you want 26 marks only. Okay, this is on the lower side, I'm saying. This is on the lower side, I'm saying. Out of 34, if I am expecting 34, you can take 36, you can take 38, or you can take 40, whatever your expectation could be, whatever your preparation is. But I am taking on the lower side that you can at least have 34 marks from DT, audit, and international indirect taxes at least, which is asked for how much marks? How much marks? 34 plus 13 will be 47 marks. Out of 47 marks, you are scoring 34 marks. Okay, it is easy. How much to write and when we don't know what to write in particular answer, it takes somewhere around 20 minutes. See, for that particular thing, you have to do practice. In these 2.5 days, you have to practice more and more and more of the case study that is uploaded by the ICI. This is the only thing. You have to have the index for the subjects of every subject that is known to you. Okay, take a book that is known to you. Okay, for that, take the index and read the index 1,000 times, as many times as you can read for in these 2.5 days. If you get to know the topics what is in the index, so finding is going to be very easy, because every topic is going to be in your subconscious mind, so finding can be easy for that particular thing. And if you find that particular topic, so just see what they are asking, and if they are asking that particular topic, you have to write it. You have to write it. For that, you don't need to give your 20 minutes time. Your time is 5 minutes is more than sufficient to find and start writing. From reading the question to finding the answer should be of 5 minutes time. This much practice you have to do in 2.5 days. I'm not saying to study anything as of now. I'm just saying to practice the case studies and finding from the indexes. Just practice the case study. Take the case study and say and find it from which particular chapter they are asking, from which particular topic they are asking, and find that particular topic in your book. This is the only exercise that you have to do first. Understood clearly? Shall I go further? Yes. Now we have done with these particular chapters. Now coming up with a small and the very easy chapter, very easy subject, that is a corporate and other law, where we have already found out that the most important topics are the directors that they are asking, the FEMA that they are asking. Rest of the topics are also coming, but definitely the directors FEMA and also the IBC they are asking. And this time I suggest that IBC can be asked. Okay, I don't know why, but it's getting a very gut feeling that IBC can be asked in your law exam this time. So what you have to do, just go on the YouTube of any teacher what they have uploaded, any marathon of old. Okay, IBC, director, and FEMA. Can you just listen to it? Can you just listen to it? You do not need to remember anything. You do not need to learn anything. Just can you listen? Just plug in your earphones and can you listen these particular three chapters at least? FEMA, directors, and IPC. Just listen to each and everything. Can you do that? It is easy. So if you say, and rest of the topics, just have an overview of it. What topics they are having. So just have an overview of the index. Just have an overview of the index. If you have the overview of the particular index, what you can do, if you get to know this question is from the FCRA. Okay, this particular thing is asked like a gifts. Suppose the topic is of gifts. Gift is in FCRA. Okay, so if you get to know that this question is asking the gift from a foreign country. Okay, so gift from a foreign country is covered under a FCRA topic. Yes, I have read the index. This topic was in that particular chapter. Just open the index. Yes, this topic is in this particular chapter. Go on the page and find that particular topic and just write each and everything what you know. Just relate it with the question and reach each and write each and everything. At least do that. If you do not relate it, write everything. At least they will give you, out of 5 they will give you 2 to 3 for writing each and everything. You have write the provisions now. You have the correct provisions. Let it be what is the conclusion. Let it be what is the facts. Let it be the presentation. You are getting out of 5, you are getting 2 or 2 3 marks because of the provisions, just because you have done the indexing very well, you have read the index very well. I can't say you that you can start studying the FR, you can start studying the AFM in these 2.5 days. You can start studying the law, you can start studying the costing. I can't say all these things because this is not the right time to start all these things. This is the only thing that you can start. Tell me this. Yes, tell me this. Whether this thing is particularly clear. So we have done for this particular thing. Out of the C, 21 to 18 marks. So 18 to 20 marks can I expect from it? Out of 18 to 20 marks, 18 to 20 marks, 12 marks is very easy. Like very easy. Yes, you can take mock test papers. No issues. You can take mock test papers of the ICI and start solving it. No, just solve it. Any of the paper, just print it out, take a printout, or if you do not want to take a printout, just use any of the any of the just open any of the browser and just solve it. So if you are getting 12 marks from here, which is easy because out of these you have 3 to 4 to MCQs itself. Okay, so they will fetch you the 8 marks very easily. So 12 marks from here and 34 marks was there. So it came to 46 marks. It came to approximately 46 marks. So the tension of getting passed is already over. For the students who suffered in the IBS that we are not even getting the passing marks, you are getting a passing marks if you follow the right approach. If you are following any of the ABC analysis, so you can see in these trends ICI has completely overtaken you. They have completely said that if you are coming in the ICI exam, and if you are coming in the ICI exam of the by the mindset that you are going to apply the ABC analysis and crack our papers, so sorry, we'll meet again. This is what the ICI is saying. So for that particular thing, you have to ignore the APC analysis first of this thing. If you have done earlier any papers, that's best of luck to you. But for now, for the IBS paper, please do not fall prey to any kind of these things. Okay, because I have shown you with all the proofs that ABC analysis in the IBS is not working. They are asking you every time the new topic. So we should work on the approach, how to approach all those topics, how to approach all those questions that will be asked in our exams. Understood clearly? So we have talked about all these papers, and out of all these papers we are coming up on an average 46 marks. So we have already passed. So first put this into your mind that whatever the kind of paper we are getting, we are going to get pass. We will not take the tension of FR, we will not going to take the tension of AFM, we don't know, we are not going to take the tension of these things, we are not going to take the tension of SCPM. Just to pass these things, we are passed with the subjects that we all know. We are going to pass with the subject without reading anything, just reading the index, we are going to get pass. Just put this in your mind first. If you are going with the positive mindset and preparing with a positive mindset that you are going to get pass easily, you are going to pass. You are going to pass. Understood? So first of all, those who have the pressure of by seeing the May 25 or the September 25 paper, that how we can pass this paper. So first of all, take a deep breath and say, yes, you are going to pass, because passing is not tough. Because passing is not at all tough. Now coming to getting the exemption, that is 60. So for getting an exemption, we want 14 more. We want 40 more, and this is what a very prudent approach I am taking. Very prudent approach. Many of the students can even get pass off from, or even get exemption from all these topics only. They can get exemption from all these topics only. I am taking a very prudent approach, that on an average, a average student can get these marks from this particular topic. This is the prudent approach I am taking. Okay, if you are good at some topic, then you can even increase your marks, because getting the paper, see, it is a mindset paper. In the IBS exam, it is full of mind game. You will see the case study going to 3 to 4 pages, and after that 1 or 2 pages is of question and answer. So there will be a 6 page of case study, and you will see 6 into 5 30 page of the question paper, and you got blank at that particular time. because you got to know 30 page of paper. How we are going to solve it? There you lost your battle. First, it is a mind game. So first, what you have to do, you have to just start with the question and answers. Do not study the case study, just start with the question and answer and find the question and answer. Acha, this question number 1A is asking from FR. Question number 1B is asking from AFM. Okay. Question number 1C is asking from DT. Question number 1D, if applicable, usually 1C is done. Okay. If it is from the law. Okay, I know DT, I know a law, I don't know these things. Okay, ignore. I am not going into the topics as of now. I am just saying the chapters or the subject that I know. Okay, now in case study 2A, it is from DT. 2B, IDT. 2C, costing. 2D, if applicable, from a audit. From audit. I know DT, I know IDT because I am giving the group 2 paper. I know all these things. I know costing, but not that much. If I find the topic, I can get it. Okay. But audit, I can get the answer. I can get the answer very easily. So I am going to attempt question number 2B in 2 instead of question number 1 because I am getting the more scientific approach here. Can you get it? How to select the case study out of five? Out of five, you have to attempt only four now. How to select those case studies? Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Tell me that. Shall we move forward? We are moving forward for the strategic cost management. This is the very easy topic. See, this is a pure theory. Pure theory. You are not going to get any practical question. As of now, I have seen a very less practical questions has been asked from the costing paper. They are more focusing on the theory part. Okay, if you have the right index, if you have the right index of it, and if you have only gone through a theory part, you can attempt the question just the way that you are attempting the log question paper, just the same way. Like, let me show you my book. That is my Sampoon book. Okay, now for the May 26 onwards, this is relevant for your exam of after 2.5 days. This is not relevant for you, but those who are having this particular book, just see. Okay, in this particular book I have done what? First is what a overall chapter index. Yes. Now after overall chapter index, we have done that chapter number 1 have this particular pages. Okay, page numbers, and every in starting of every pages I have done what? Topic. I have write about the topic. This particular 4 5 topics will find on page number 8 to 9, 8 9 10. Okay, from 10 page number, this is the particular topic. From 11 page number, this is the particular topic. And the same headings, these are the same headings which are in the ICI module. I have not changed the topics, I have not changed the headings even from my perspective. No, because the student need to find the question from the ICA study material. Now, I want to minimize the ICA study material of 800 pages in 150 pages itself. In just 150 pages with all the colors. So I have done that only. But if there is a question which is asking, suppose traditional versus strategic cost management, you have to go there and you have to go there and just start writing each and everything. Just start writing each and everything. Understood? These are very important, and these are very basic things that I have written, and in a crisp manner that you are going to find each and everything. You are going to find each and everything. See, there is a question, if I have to say, yeah, this Oswalder's business model that was asked in the MTP. So this particular model can be asked in your exam, and what they have written in the answer, they have just written this particular starting from one customer segment. Okay, and this is the explanation that they have given. Two, value proposition, and this is the explanation they have given. So you have to just write each and everything. This is what you have to do, just finding the topic. See, I have done it is very crisp manner and in a very practical manner. Chapter number 2, if you find this particular topics, if you find these particular topics, that this is the topic. Okay, they are asking from, suppose the question is of TQM. You can understand the question is of TQM because the word will be written that total quality management in the question. You can imagine that this question is from the total quality management TQM, and it is in the chapter number 2. So there you can find the 6 C's of TQM. What they are asking, 6 C in this what they are asking. Based on that, just write the answer. See, come, if I have to say TQM, okay, continuous improvement process. The 6 C's they are asking, just write these 6 C's. They are asking the deeming 14 points, just you have to write these points. Okay, philosophy of deeming, each and everything is there. Whatever you will find in ICS study material is already given in a book or any other teacher's book that you have even purchased it. Okay, so each and everything is done here with the pictorial presentation, so that you have to write it, and along with it, if you present these kind of answers now, if you present your, if you're not writing but if you're presenting your answer in this way, this will give the more impact on the examiner, and you will definitely fetch the good marks. So the Sampoon book, if you have the Sampoon book, do you know how to find the answers? How do you find all the questions? It is in 150 pages, so it is very easy for you to find the questions. Okay, very easy. Okay, so everything is put it here itself, each and everything. So for strategic cost management, what you have to do, you have to just go through with the concept, which with the index. Okay, and practice at least for SCPM. I'm not saying for the law, I'm not saying for these things, I'm just saying for the costing, please practice at least 2 to 3 case studies. 2 to 3 case studies should be practiced, and just practice that this question is asking this particular topic, and this particular topic is in this particular chapter, and whether I am getting to the right answer or not, you have to check it. You do not need to write the answers, but you have to check whether I am going to the right answer or not. Can you do this for the SCPM? We are taking a very positive and the very logical approach. I am not talking any kind of uh, fake or false hope to you. I am giving the right approach to you, that is more practicable. I am giving you the false approach. Yes, you are going to pass, it is very easy, every question will come from the ICS study material. Just took ICS study material and each and everything is okay. You are going to love my talks today itself only, or the 2.5 days itself only, but you are just going to bullying me, or you are just going to abuse me in the exam, because all the things that I talked today, if I am not talking of in the logical manner, it is not going to help you in any manner. So forex was asked in earlier attempt, and for group 2 students how to tackle in same. Yes, I'll commit to it. I'll come to it. Getting my point. Getting my point. So that is what I am not talking to you. If you go with these things, if you go for those things, it is very easy. IBS is like very easy paper. Thus, thus some students and some faculties usually say IBS is a very easy paper. What do you have to do? You have already studied all the subjects. Just apply your knowledge of other subjects in the IBS. But for the students who are just giving the group 2, can you understand that pain of those students? This is very much important. So for getting 60 marks, I am here with you with a logical approach. We are not going to talk anything rubbish. We are going just a logical approach, a practical approach. So out of 17 to 22 marks, I can expect to 18 to 20 marks of the paper can come from the SCPM. By logical approach, can you get 10 marks? Can you get 10 marks? 10 to 12 marks if I can expect, but okay, least marks can you get? Yes, already we were on 56. We got 10 more. We got 56 marks. You are that close with the exemption, which is very easy. But more or less, let me tell you the most dangerous thing the students do. They took each and everything, stress of each and everything because of these two particular chapter, and they ruined their IBS exam. And as of now, we have not even came on these particular two topics, and we still on 56. We're still on 56 on a very prudent approach. If you can apply your mind very easily, very calmly, you can get even 60 plus still here itself very easily. Now you were taking the tension of FR, you were taking the tension of AFM to get exemption, but even you haven't attempted the questions, you are getting a good marks. Can you understand these things? So whether we have to worry about FR and AFM? No. As of now, no. First, we will take a good approach that what is known to me is my first go-to point with the go-to question. I want to attempt that particular question because it is known to me. I don't know FR, leave it. I don't know AFM, leave it. We'll take it at the end. But what I know first I'll get 40 marks out of it. First I will get 40 marks out of it, so that at least I am pass. Now at least I am pass, the burden of getting pass is removed from my head. Now for 20 more marks I need to put my efforts. For 20 more marks I need to put my efforts. Without FR and AFM, at least you can get 60 plus. Even without FR or AFM, if you are at least find the topics very efficiently and effective manner. Efficiently and effective manner is what? You are finding the right topic, and you are finding and you are writing that particular topic within the time frame. If you are finding the topic and writing it in the time that is devoted to the two questions, and you are devoting to only one question, then you are going to lose marks for sure. So effective and efficient manner is what? Finding the right topic and writing it in the time frame allotted to a single question. Understood or not? Is this approach clear to you? So whether we have to take tension of FR and FM as of now? No. So if the tension that you are taking, that sir, we are a group 2 students, how we can manage the FR, and how can we can manage the group 1 subjects? Array, see the pattern of ICI, that without getting the knowledge of ICI, without getting the knowledge of group 1 subjects, you can even get 60 marks. You can even get 60 marks. So why you are even struggling for FR and AFM? This is the wrong approach that you are taking. Take the right approach. The ticket of the right bus that will take to your right path. If you take any random bus, then you are just going to ruin your day. Okay, you are just wandering here and there. You will not be able to reach to your destination. So for to reaching the right destination, you must take the right bus. For taking the right bus, it is not the approach that taking the tension of FR or AFM, because out of this, apart from all these two subjects, you can get at least 60 marks, which is your exemption. Understood it clearly or not? Clearly. Now coming to the FR and AFM. See, out of FR and AFM, I will give you the expected topic list. I will give you the expected topics list. Okay, at least do that if you have the time. If you have the time, because out of these things you do not need to study anything. Just do what? Indexing. Read the index as many times as you can, and for the SCPM, at least solve case studies. 2 or 3 case studies will be sufficient for you. 2 or 3 case studies will be sufficient for you. Now the most of the time, you are very lucky that you get one more extra day. Okay, so for FR and AFM, can you spend only one day out of 1.5 day? Can you spend only one day, or you can say 0.75 day in FR or AFM, whatever the topics I'm saying? Can you see any revision lecture of those particular topics? At least this particular effort you have to take. See, if you are giving the group 2 exams, na, at least take this much effort of putting at least 0.75 day, that is almost one day. At least can you give a one day to these particular topics, these particular chapters or the subjects? If you are going to give these particular one day in FR AFM, just what? Seeing the revision lectures, you are going to get clear. You are going to get, see, out of 38 marks, and there it is also approximately 33 marks. So out of 33 to 38, if I say on an average 35 marks of the paper they are coming, there are 5 marks of the paper they are coming. Okay, so out of 35 marks of the paper, can I get 10 marks? Or least can I get 9 marks out of 35 marks after getting the revision lecture, after spending a one day, the full one day? Can I get 9 marks at least, out of which 2 to 4 marks or 6 marks of the question will be from what? Theory part, or will be from the MCQs only. So in MCQs I can get easy marks if it is a theoretical question, no, MCQ. If it is a practical MCQ, then it could be tough for you. Okay, but on an average, out of 30 marks, can I expect 9 marks at least from you? 9 marks. If you get 9 marks, you are already above exemption very easily. Now, coming to the FR and AFM, what topics I expect and what topics from the other subjects as well. Okay, now subject wise must focus chapters. I have given you the subject wise must focus chapter as well. Now, the big five in the FR: royalty, I sorry 115, that is a revenue. Provision, this is of 15-minute chapter, 15 to 20-minute chapter, section number in AS 37. Okay, business combination they are asking, but I I can say that you must have a six-step approach. If you're getting a six-step approach, they are not going to ask you to present a balance sheet. Please do not fall prey to it to present a balance sheet. Just see the six-step approach. Whether you are able to find out the goodwill, whether you are able to find out the NCI, or whether you are find out the capital reserve or each and everything, whether you are able to find out these things, yes, then it's good to go. So the must do topics is what? These four topics. In 19 16 38, 1638 is a 1 hour topic, more or less is a 1 hour topic. If you see the 1.5 speed, you can cover it very less in very less time. 19 employee benefit defined benefit plan is a very easy topic. If you see, they are just plus minus plus minus plus minus thing. See, okay, this particular topic you have to do the plus minus thing they have used to do. So I want you to spend approximately 6 hours on these particular topics on day 15 or on the 15th, on 14th, whatever you want to devote. At least 6 hours you will devote. Out of 6 hours, I say in 4 hours you can complete all these topics. In 4 hours you can complete all these topics. For the rest 2 hours, I'll give you something more to do. Okay, now coming to the AFM, mergers and acquisition. Only formula approach you have to opt. Only formula approach you have to opt. If you are going to start solving the AFM, you are going to just on the God's favor. Okay, you cannot do anything. So please do not fall prey to solve the questions of AFM. If you have time, you can solve it, but I don't recommend that to you, because in AFM there are various questions. Okay, so start with the mergers and acquisition. Okay, write a formula, make a formula sheet for forex management. If you want to see it, see, otherwise leave it. I'll definitely say, if you want to see it, if you have any idea of the forex, you can see. Otherwise, you can leave it, because if you start doing the forex now, they can trick you at many times. They can do, okay, n number of times they can trick you in n number of methods. And if you are not conversed with AFM, then definitely you are going to lose marks, because AFM looks easy, but while solving, that is not easy, because they can even ask you the reverse calculation, they can even ask you the new type of the questions. Just they can blow your mind. So for those things, take the pressure as much as less you can. Okay, if you are going to these things, so the focus I have given the hedging on, hedging using forwards or options, or that overlap with the tax loss. Okay, like the hedging and options can also be overlapped with the DT, direct taxation. Okay, whether this is a speculative business or a normal business. Okay, if it is a speculative business, whether the loss can be carried forward or not. So there can be an interlinking between these two subjects. For that, you must be open for it. Okay, understood clearly. So they can be linked with the PGBP as well. Okay, now the capital was budgeting, calculating the NPV, calculating the WACC. Okay, calculations are fundamental. These are the fundamental things. NPV calculation or the WCC calculation. These are the fundamental things and very easy to solve as well. So if you can devote these particular topics, it is good to go. Now coming to the next topic, audit, professional ethics, audit reporting, and UDIN CAAT is important. They are usually asking from these particular topics each and every time. Okay, now law. In the law, Companies Act, FEMA, IBC is more important. FCRA, I have said this thing. In the Companies Act, more focus is on directors, as I have already said to you. This particular file will be available to you. If you want to read each and every topic, then you can also read. Now, in the costing, the decision making part, whether to make a product, make or buy decision, product ranking using the throughput accounting, modern methods, that is a balanced scorecard, triple bottom line, just in time system. And for the variance analysis, that is a standard costing. This is the full topic is a formula approach. So you must have a formula sheet. If I can show you in my file, yes, in my file I have put these things already. In these things, in the ICI sheet I have already uploaded, where you can find all the formulas in one or two sheet, all the formulas here itself. So at least do this. If you want, I can extract these 4 pages. I can extract these 4 pages, and I will upload it on my Telegram. I can extract these 4 pages for the standard question, and I will upload it for your exam, that you can at least go with this. At least take a printout of it and go in your exam. Okay, I'll give you the standard costing PDF. No issues. What to do if we select a case study which is more favorable to us in terms of descriptive part, but MCQs are of group 1? Okay, if the MCQs are of group 1, but if the descriptive is more favorable to you, that is why you are going to accept it. Okay, accept that particular case study and attempt it. So first focus on the descriptive part and do the MCQs at the last. Focus, give the time to the MCQs at the last. Whatever the MCQs, see, if the MCQs are coming for five MCQs of 10 marks, the five MCQs were there of 2 marks each, so 10 marks, and 3 descriptive questions of 5 marks each. So this is the total of 25 marks of the paper. Okay, so out of the 5 MCQs, you know at least 2 to 3 MCQs you will definitely know. You will definitely know. The only problem is of the 2 MCQs which you do not know, because of these 2 to 3 MCQs now mostly will be from the from the subject which is already asked in the descriptive part. Okay, they'll not say that we are not asking any of the MCQ which is in the descriptive part. They'll ask from the subjects from that. So you definitely know 2 to 3 MCQs. The question will be of 2 MCQs only. So those 2 MCQs will be done at the last. If you have the time, just do it. Otherwise, Jai Mata Di. Otherwise, Jai Mata Di. Okay, A, B, C, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, C. Tick. This is the approach that you can opt for it. Okay, this is the no thing that I can predict what is the answer, but A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, C is, I am getting the feeling of C, just put it C. Otherwise, if you put the option C na, if you put the option C na, then definitely there is a probability, there is a good probability that your answer is correct. Usually it is seen in the IC exam that mostly the answer is option C. But it is not a method, the tested method, it is not a method which is 100% correct. I'm just saying you by my analysis that mostly option C is getting the answer correct of option C is much higher side. Okay, so if you don't know anything, put answer C. Put answer C. And second thing, for the MCQ part, there is a two techniques. First, I have said you put the answer C. And second technique is what? If there are four options, see where I have to write. Chalo, okay. See, there are four options. Option A, over. Option B, over. Option C, over. Option D, over. You understand it? What is the thing? This is the just a technique. This is a normal general philosophical technique. I am saying to you, psychological techniques. Psychological technique. Option A is over, option B is over, option C is over, but option D is much more explained, and you don't know the answer. So always opt for the most explained answer. Always opt for the most explained answer. This is the psychology, and you will get most of the times the answer will be correct. I'm not saying 100% of the time, but most of the times the answer D is going to be correct in that particular case. And if all the options are like A this, B this, C this, D this, so always opt for C. In ICA exam, always opt for C. Understood? So this is the two approach I have said to you. Is this point also clear to you? Done? No. Coming to the next part. These are the topics that I have said, the analysis, sorry, the decision making, I have said that. And in the decision making, if you do the normal calculations, the normal practical or application of the mind, of the practical basic application of decision making or just costing, you are going to crack the exam. Just decision making, modern models, and the variance analysis. If you know the topics, if you know the chapters, then it is very easy for you. If you know the index, it is very easy. At the last, all the very best for your exams. You will conquer this. You will conquer this. It is my guarantee to you. It is my guarantee to you. But just follow the approach that I have said to you. Just follow that approach. Do not fall prey to any kind of the things that is going to give you the false hopes. If any one of you is if any one of the other person is giving you the right approach, follow that only. Just pass it in a right manner. If you follow the A B C D analysis, and if A B C D is not the option, option E is coming, what will you do? You cannot do anything. So in that particular thing, do each and everything that you can do. Okay, this is the trend which I say is following. Based on that, every subject has equal importance, but these particular apart from these particular two subjects as well, we can get easily 60, we can get easily 60. Just of these two subjects we are taking the tension. Hi, how we can do this? This is disaster for us. This is very unfair by the ICA. They are giving us study FR and AFM because we are going group 2 only. But we have to study FR and AFM. If we are going with that mindset, so sorry, you are going to lose this marks as well. Because ICA is giving you the room that if you don't know the knowledge of these particular thing, at least you have studied these now. Take 60 from it. Take 60 from it. You can easily get it. You can easily get it. Okay? This is very easy for you. This two subjects is only coming for 38 marks out of 128. Out of 128, these are coming for only 38 marks. That is 13. If I deduct 13, so 87 marks of the paper is in your grip, and out of 87, you just need 60. Not more than that. We do not need even more than that. Just if we are getting 60, we are good to go. We are chill. Okay, so out of 87, just 60, and it is not a learning or a cramming paper. So I if 60 is not getting, like, I can expect how we can get 60 because we have to learn. No, you do not need to learn. You just need to learn how to approach the question, how to find the question, and how to write it in the correct time frame. If you know these things, the IBS is going to be a game changer for you, and you can get 60 marks in it and take the revenge of IDT. Take the revenge of IDT in the IBS. Understood or not? Tell me that. This particular PDF will be available to you on my Telegram channel. The Telegram channel is CA with Weber Bansal. You can find it on the Telegram itself. Well, it is a public channel. You can find it by writing this particular name. You will get it. Otherwise, the link will be in the description box. You can find it from there and you can join it. Okay, I'll try to post as many things as can. I'll also try to post 2 or 3 case studies for your practice in the group itself. So if you want to join it, you can join it for 2 to 3 days at least, which can benefit you. Okay, understood? Tell me if you have any other doubts, any other queries, you can ask me from here. Okay, you can ask me. And for anyone who wanted to purchase this particular book for May 26 and onwards, the our website is weberbansalclasses.com. Here it is already available. The link is already given in the description box. So for the courses and books, it is already given in the description box. You can go and purchase that particular book. Okay. Yes. For any doubts, further any doubts, or we shall wind up the session. If any doubts, you can connect with me. My personal number is 888 This is my personal number. Please WhatsApp me. Do not call. Please do not call. Please WhatsApp me. I'll definitely try to reply as soon as possible. That's great. That's great, Priyaji. Everyone can get 60 plus, but follow the right approach. Okay, so I hope everything is clear to each and every one of you. So this is all for the day. Let's conclude here. The PDF will be shared on my Telegram channel within 10 to 15 minutes after the session. Okay, so all the very best. If you want to take the break of today, you can take the break, but I do not suggest you to take the break. Just at least arrange all the PDFs of the indexes. at least arrange all the subject indexes, at least, and make a list of the books that you are going to take in your exams. At least do this kind of thing at least today. Okay. And then 14 15 will be there. The 14th day is the festival tomorrow, the Makar Sankranti. So most of the students can be busy till the first half of the day. So let me remove it as well. So after the second half, and then one day left for the 15. So 1.5 day will be there for you to practice that. Okay. In that one day, I wanted for the FR and AFM. If you can devote it, you can do that. And for the rest of the day, just arrange and read the indexes as many times as you can. And after that, the 16th day, the half day will be there for you, na? So on the 16th, also revise the index. Just revise the index. Sir, is there need to carry? Yes. If you have studied with ICASM, carry it. If you have not studied but have, do carry it. Do carry it. It is important. But if you have other subjects and the teacher has already covered each and every question of ICI, if the teacher has already covered each and every topic of ICI, so you do not need to carry those compilations. But if your teacher covered the major and important part in their books but left something from the ICI study material, I suggest take the ICI suggested ICI study compilation as well. Otherwise, you can leave it. No issues. But there is no harm to carry more 10 books in your exams. If there is something we can extract from 10 books and getting one or two extra marks, then it's good to go. Then you must take that particular 10 books extra. There is no limit on the books that you can carry in your exam. So take as many as you can. There is no harm in that. So understood each and everything. This particular PDF, again, I am saying, will be available on my Telegram channel, CA with Weber Pencil. You can join it there and you can find it from there. Is this clear? Shall we wind up the session today? If you want, then we can meet on 15th night as well to discuss the further plan and how to approach your IBS paper. The final strategy will be discussed in the 15th video if you want that particular video as well. Otherwise, the paper pattern and trend I have already said to you. Each and everything, how to attempt those things, I have already told to you. Okay, so this is all for the day. Let's meet on the 15th if you wanted. Otherwise, this is all. Signing off, and let's. I just hope that you all clear with exemption in the IBS, and if you need any of my help, just ping me on the number that I have given to you. All the best. Bye bye. Take care.